Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day. I can smell my laundry in the dryer. It smells so good. I think that's weird, but anyway. So we are going to be heading up to get the horses off the top fields today, so I'll bring you along for that. And then I've actually uncovered my horse trailer. I cover it every winter to keep it protected, and so I uncovered it, and now I have to go through it, and I want to grease the bearings and check tire pressure and all that. And I thought I'd bring you along for that in case you've never seen that done. Obviously you've seen tire pressure be checked, I hope, but I don't know if you've ever seen bearings get done. So I'm heading to the tack room now. I'm going to be preparing Charlotte's breakfast, and then we're going to head up and meet Mark up top. He's going to start haltering the horses, and then we'll bring them down. So I'm glad you're along. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I forgot, last night Mark and I worked on a project, and it was raining, and my drill got a little rained on, so I left it in here open so it would dry. But now it's in my way, so we'll close that up and get food prepped. If you watched our last video, you know that I prop you guys on weird things. Last video I propped you up on a little pile of horse manure, honest to goodness. This time you're propped up on some empty feed buckets. Okay, we wet all of our feed. It's just easier for the horses to eat it, digest it, and it gets moisture in. So it's like making oatmeal every morning. Good morning, Narnie.
Hi.
Hi, Narnie. You're so pretty. All right. Oh, you rolled. All right, come on, I have your grub. So we have our little feed pan over here. All right. Let me just dump it in there. She says, Miss Teresa is a good cook. Mark already threw her hay net in, so she's good to go. You're such a good boy. They're like zombies. So these three always come right away. It's the two paints that always give me trouble. Alright, well. Oh, wait, I think Faith is coming. Yay! Hi, buddy. What a good boy. Oh, you coming in for your cameo? Close up shot. Oh! Oh, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Come on, girl. Easy, easy. No eating. Alright, we got 3 here. Mark has the other 2, which you saw earlier. It's really windy today, which is a little scary. Because we have to walk by this tent, and it blows. But luckily for me, I have Buddy on the right, so he's going to be next to the tent. And so he's pretty steady Eddie. He usually doesn't get worked up about stuff, so. Oh, that's Charlotte. She's mad. We're leaving. They'll be back later. Okay, so it's even more dangerous. We've got the blowy tent, which is there. And we've got the skid loader, which is there. And then we come around here. Nothing too scary here. The truck. They're not afraid of the truck. Hi, Bubby. Oh, squirrel. Wait a minute, let him get in. That's 5-star service there. If you've been following our craft barn renovation, we got gutters and downspouts yesterday. Yay! All right. One potato. Do this potato. Do this potato. 2 potatoes. And I saved one of the best potatoes for last. Let me see, maybe 3 potatoes. Yay. Mark's quick. He already got his 2 unhooked, see? That went really well considering how windy it is. It's crazy how much windier it is up top than it is down here. It's actually not windy down here at all, which is great. Hi. She says she wants to say hi. Hi. Okay, so by the trailer, my horse trailer, and I'm going to go around and check all the tire pressure, and I'm going to grease the bearings. It's really not hard on my trailer because it's got these cool, I don't know what they're called, someone would probably tell me, but it's almost like you can grease your own bearings very easily. There's a little knob that you attach the grease gun to, and you just squeeze it, and the old grease comes out, new grease goes in. So it's actually not that bad. But we're gonna go around, check pressure first, and then hopefully we'll have the right close enough tire pressure. If not, I'll be bringing the air compressor down and putting some air in the tires. But these are things you should definitely do with your trailer before you take your first trip. So let's get to it. Okay, so just check the tire pressure, and the 2 front tires need a little bit of air. The back tires could maybe use like 5 to 10 pounds, so that's not a big deal. So we're gonna do the bearings first, and then I'll work on getting the air compressor out. Okay, so I just finished the other side, but I realized that first little video I didn't really narrate much, and I thought maybe this would be helpful for people that don't know what I'm doing. And I just thought I'd talk as I went, and hopefully it will help someone. So first thing you have to do is take your caps off, and you can usually do this just by popping them with your fist. They usually pop right off. Then there's the cover here. You can see a little black cover, and you take a little screwdriver and just stick it in there, and it'll pop right off. This is where your rags come in handy, because you'll want to clean everything up as you go. So if you have old t-shirts, things like that, that's what we usually do. Just hit that to the side. Grab your grease gun. Just loaded this one with a new can, which is great, of grease. There's a little pin here. You can see a little pin by my finger. This just fixes onto that. Figure we'll get it primed. Get some of the grease to start coming out. Pretty red sticky grease. Stick it on, and then you just start squeezing. Whoop. This is the hardest part, the squeezing. But as you can see, hopefully you can see, there's grease coming out. That's your old grease. And you'll start to see, I don't know if you can see in the video, the red is coming out. That means that's your good grease is coming out. And so once you see that, you know you've put enough in. So you can remove your grease gun, wipe it off because it's really messy. Set it to the side. And then I, like I said, take another rag and I just like to kind of like clean this up a little bit. And then find your cover and put it back on. There you go. And these are obviously towels that you were going to throw away. And then you take your cover, line up with your lugs, and then just same thing, you can just pop it, and you're done. Okay, so I got the air compressor out and I'm just going to go around and put air in all the tires. My two front tires needed like 20 pounds, which is a lot. I mean, but you know, considering it wintered, it's pretty normal. But it's a testament that you should definitely check your tire pressure, especially when you're hauling livestock or animals. You definitely want your tires to be inflated to the proper PSI. My back tires only needed like 5. So I'm just going to go around and do that. I'll just put the camera down and let you watch me do this one. Not super exciting to watch, and I'm sure you all know how to put air in a tire, but I guess I wanted you mostly to see that I'm actually doing it. Okay, so here we go. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go do all the other tires and then that'll be a wrap. All right, so that's another task checked off the list. Thank goodness. It's one that I never look forward to, but I'm always glad that I did it after I do it. The only couple of more things that I'll do is I will walk around and I will grease all the hinges on it. I may put a little bit of ball grease on the ball of the hitch. Check my coupler. Put some, there's a special kind of grease you can put, something. I'll have to look that up. Grease, put that on my prong for my brakes and my lights, and then I'll probably go through the trailer. I like to go inside the back of the trailer, make sure there's no hornets nests or birds nests, because this time of year that can happen as well. And then I'll go through my tack room area and just make sure that I don't have any like old treats in there, old fly spray, anything that I might have left from last year. And then I might, very last thing, throw a little bit of shavings on the floor of the trailer just in case the horses go to the bathroom in there when we're trailering. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video and the stuff that we did today. It's just all part of running a farm, and I just figured I'd bring you along because, I don't know, sometimes watching this kind of weird stuff is fun. But anyway, if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you have any comments, make a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you as always for watching. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Bye.